Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin, filming this in my storage unit this afternoon. Uh, what I do on this channel is I show off books that don't get a lot of attention on other channels, and I like to end on a bit of a key issue. Um, what I'm going to do on this video though is I'm going to spotlight Green Lantern. So this is the first book. I've got 4 books here, all Green Lantern related, and obviously I've just shown off the first one. And yeah, I'm going to go through them a little bit. Before I do so though, I'm going to be posting this video on Saturday morning, and if you're in the eastern suburbs of Melbourne, I know it's we're very relegated to one little part of the world down here, but there is a record and comics fair sale on at Big Antler. Fans of the channel have seen me film on location at Big Antler. I will be there from 10. I won't be there all day, but I'm going to be checking out what is on offer, because there's some big stuff coming that I know of, and I want to have a bit of a look. So from 10 o'clock till I think about 5 o'clock, they'll have a sale on all their records and all their comic books, and it should just be a fun time. But yeah, I'll be posting this early Saturday morning, so if you're in the area, come on down. It's on Maroondah Highway. I think it's like 158 Maroondah Highway. It's called Big Antler Antiques. So yeah, that's a little spiel for them, but let's just crack on to Green Lantern. And what we have here is Green Lantern meets Huckleberry Hound, with Mark Russell and DeMatteis and Rick Leonardi and Tom Mandrake, and Parks and Buccellato, and also we have down here Secret Squirrel, and I think around this time Secret Squirrel was being tested to see if the concept would fly a little bit more than it had been recently for that time, because he appeared in backups for 4 of these specials, and he was also in the backup for the Scooby Apocalypse series. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. I also wanted to see what Mark Russell's rendition of Huckleberry Hound was like. It was an interesting read. If I had hindsight's a beautiful thing. We don't have any more Hanna-Barbera characters in comic book print. That ended in January of this year. DC just cut the line, and they stopped doing Scooby-Doo, they stopped doing the Looney Tunes comic book, and it's a real disservice to the people who read these comic books and love these characters. There's still people out there who love these characters. My son included. I mean, he's 17 years old, and when he found out that Looney Tunes wasn't going to be in publication anymore, he was a little bit dejected. But you know, I understand it takes a lot of money to print these books, and you got to get bang for your buck. And maybe DC simply weren't getting bang for their buck. Moving on, we have Green Lantern issue 1 from the New 52, with Jeff Johns and Doug Mank on art duties, and the plastic sleeve has a little bit of something on there. I've just taken it off. Now, this is the teardrop edition. I don't know what that means. You know, is it a variant? Is it a cover error? Does it increase the value of this book? I don't know. Put down in the comments down below, because you guys are a lot more educated in comic books than I am. I just show these books off, books that I got in my collection. I remember when the New 52 launched, like that week, the first week of the launch, there was a lot of buzz, a lot of excitement at my local comic book shop for this line, and I bought a ton of them. Not everything. I think I bought all the New 52 after the fact, but yeah, I bought a big chunk that month, including this, and yeah, the teardrop edition right there. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but yeah, right there. So whoop-de-doo to the world. Next up, second last book is this. It's Green Lantern issue 181 from November of 2004. And it's got Ron Mars on writing duties, and I think it's Luke Ross doing the art duties, and this is the final issue of the series before the Green Lantern Rebirth relaunch with Hal back in the mantle of Green Lantern. For a lot of people, this was their Green Lantern, and this was my Green Lantern. When I started reading this book, it was around issue 90, and I read it kind of as a bit of a joke. I remember my local comic book seller at the time, his name was Ian, and he did not like Green Lantern. He derided the character. He made fun of it. Pure old humor, you know, the ring, the power ring. Anyway, I started reading it, and I thought, who is this guy? Who is Hal? Not Hal. Who is Kyle? And there was a lot to enjoy, and I started reading it, and I didn't stop. I just kept on going all the way through to the end of the series. Jim Lee did some books, did some issues right near the end of this run, which kind of elevated it a little bit. But it was a fun read, and I certainly did enjoy it. And when it ended, I was a little bit taken aback. But yeah, this final issue really kicked off like an explosion of creativity within the Green Lantern mythos, and Jeff Johns took it and just ran with it like you wouldn't believe. It was a great read. It was a great run. I don't have every issue. I want to get every issue of that series. Maybe I'll go home later tonight and do some digging, do some eBay looking. Who knows? Now, the final issue, the key issue I want to show off is this. It's issue 100 of Green Lantern from July of 1998. Ron Mars, again, writing, and Daryl Banks on art duties. Terry Austin was doing the inks. Now, Daryl Banks was the artist who was drawing the book when I started reading with Kyle here, and I loved all the constructions that he made out of his mind, and Daryl really pushed the envelope with the creativity of what Kyle could produce. You know, all the weird gadgets, the bikes, the ships, whereas Hal is more of a like an in your face, like he would do like the big boxing glove, or like a shark, or just simple stuff that gets to the point. Where Kyle, he's an artist, so he has a more technical mind, and he does these complex constructions. Yeah, just it made Kyle and Hal very different, but it also showed off what you could do with this power. And for someone like me who likes to draw, it made things creatively fun. But yeah, this was a fun read. The first 100th issue of Green Lantern that I've gotten. I'm sure there's others, but I have to go back and have a look. Now, I'll add real quick, with Jeff Johns taking over and, as I said, expanding on the mythos, it got to the point where I couldn't keep up. There was a Red Lantern series, there was a Sinestro series, there was Green Lantern, and then Green Lantern Corps, and Emerald Knights, and it just went on and on. And there was an explosion of Green Lantern characters that were created, and it got to the point where I just went, I can't keep track of all these people. I need to simplify it. And so I stopped reading. I stopped reading Green Lantern. But what that means is I have gaps in my collection, and I can now go back and say, okay, I need this and this and this issue, and I can find it for a bit of a song. So yeah, it's a fun way to be a Green Lantern fan, but I do have to read it out of order. So anyway, that's the video for today, or tonight, depending on when you're watching. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you as always. I hope to see you at Big Antler. Again, I will be popping in, and I'm going to see what they have on offer. But I hope to see you at the next video. So thank you.